Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris, and today we are just doing a quick update. Basically, this is the quarantine update. I was gonna do it on my phone, but I can't. I don't like holding my phone like this while trying to record. You know, my arms get tired very quickly, so I didn't feel like doing that. But yeah, an update for you guys, basically on what's been going on, what to expect, things going on with work, what I'm working on here, what to expect for content, and yeah. So I'm still sticking on the train of priority is not YouTube as of this quarantine, and as of lately in general, I've been focusing a lot more on drawing, my sketchbook right there, drawing, trying to finish up and close old projects, writing, obviously, and honestly, the other thing that's been taken over has been streaming. I'm not streaming like all the time, really. I'm not streaming like all the time, but I'm definitely streaming more often than I have been in the past while. In the past month, I've streamed like 17 of the days so far out of 22. So I've done a lot of streaming lately. It's been fun. I've had some good times, and I'm actually on my way to Twitch affiliate. So if you don't know what that means I can start earning bits. I can start earning subscriptions from you guys. I can start doing a lot of that kind of thing. A lot of those kind of things, and that means that if that was the case, I would be migrating most of my content over to Twitch. Not obviously content like this wouldn't be migrated, and I would still make videos for YouTube, but most of my gameplay stuff would be happening on Twitch, and I would either migrate it over from Twitch to here and do the highlights over here or whatever have you, and I keep vlogs and other random content on this channel, and then also have my Airsoft channel. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to stream as much as I can. It's not even just games. I'm streaming whatever have you. I'm streaming drawing, editing, and just whatever I feel like streaming, I'm going to stream. So I'd appreciate it if you guys went over there and followed me, because the only thing I need for Twitch right now, before this month is over, and then I think I have to start over again, is basically getting an average of 3 viewers per stream. I think I'm on an average of like 2.63, so I'm always at either 1 or 2 viewers per stream. So I need to get an average of 3 viewers per stream, and I'll be able to get Twitch affiliate, by the end of this month. So that'd be awesome if you guys, whenever you see the notification, if you would just pull up twitch.tv/ahlinkin and just let it roll in the background, mute it and let it play, or just pull it up, pause it, and mute, and just leave the stream open, then that'd be fantastic for me. It would help, so I can at least get Twitch affiliate. That'd be awesome. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in regards to content creation. I wonder who messaged me. It was Sam. Okay. And I've been earning some gamer score pretty well enough. I didn't even turn on my light. And also, yeah, like I said, I've been drawing and I've been writing. I'm going back, and I think I'm always going back and forth on the writing stuff. I'm not gonna stay on it for too long, but I took out Lucy and Lust's backstory out of Cataclysm, and I put it in its own document, and I think I am editing through it again right now. I think I am just gonna release it as its own thing. It's gonna be called Hebeloma, which is, if you don't know, it's a mushroom that oftentimes sprouts from corpses, and that will make a lot of sense in the context of the book. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and release that on its own before I'm doing my last round of editing. It's at like 68 pages at a 6x9, 10.5 font, and 1.12 spacing. So it'll be at like 70 some odd. What the fuck is happening? It'll be at like 70 some odd pages by the time it's done. Or maybe even closer to 100, maybe 80 or so. So that would be cool to be its own little release book. Yeah, and then Cataclysm will basically focus on the Council, Sin, Mad Crow, Chrism, and Minerva, which sounds like a lot more, but it only really takes up like 80 pages or so on its own as of right now. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm doing for writing. I'm trying to focus on getting these 2 mini projects, or rather Hebeloma, done first, and then possibly working more in Cataclysm, but I'm still working on the book 2 outline. But with that, it's still just kind of organizing notes and it's a lot more stressful, so I'm doing like the least stressful thing. I'm trying to bookend projects as much as I can so I don't have so many lingering projects to work on. So I'm also on top of that working on my Naruto stick figure fight panels. And if you don't know what that is, basically it was something I used to do in middle school, where during study hall and during class I would draw my own little like comic panels, and I would do Naruto versus Sasuke stick figure fights in the panels. And I started to transfer those on I started to transfer them digitally using GIMP Shop, and I can show you that here real fast. Right here I started transferring them digitally with GIMP Shop, and oh, my webcam is all squished from how I'm positioned. There we go. Yeah, so it's just little stick figure fight panels, and I'm on panel like 20 or so right now. And like as you're going along, the artwork gets better. I put more work into some of the panels. I get like actual character profile shots, and I do better with the whole stick figure stuff. So I've been working on that, and I'm almost done with it because I basically took a break for almost 2 years. It was like a year and a half that I had between panels 18 and panel 19. Panel 18 was done, let's see, March 30th of 2019 was panel 18, and then panel 19, which I just recently did, was April 10th of 2020. So yeah, it definitely took a while for me to do this because it's not a priority, and again, it's just one of those little hobby things. But the thing that's crazy about it is the popularity that webcomic got on Webtoon is absurd. If I go on to Webtoons right here, I have the book manga, which is as of right now canceled because I can't afford to keep making it, because I mean it's really nice quality stuff, honestly. Parental advisory. It's really nice quality stuff. So but I can't finish paying for it. So that's canned as of right now. But the Naruto vs Sasuke fight panel has like 1.2 thousand followers. It's got like 130,000 views, and it's like an 8-star rating. People fucking love it, dude. It's hilarious that this little dumb stick figure fight panel has garnered so much. But I mean, I guess, hey, while we're right here, yeah, so if you guys would go over and follow me on twitch.tv/ahlinkin. Like I said, you know, we streamed Borderlands 3 last night. We got some clips that are coming in through there, playing some Clone Hero, doing some drawing. I still have like 2 more drawings I need to do on stream, which I will. And who knows, I might even do that today. But yeah, we're trying to get our Twitch affiliate, and in order to do that, I need to average 3 viewers a stream. Out of my 40 hours total streamed, I have 2.36, because if I stream and I get 1 viewer in a stream for the whole time, that drops my average hard. So that's the only thing I need to do, and then I'll be able to get Twitch affiliate. So that'll be really cool. If I could have some help with that, I would love you guys. Yeah, so on top of that, other stuff that's going on is, well, it's almost the end of April, which means we're going to have Modern Warfare 2 campaign coming out on Xbox at the end of the month, so I'll be streaming through that whole thing. And we're still trying to figure out the idea of moving out of here as soon as we can. Basically, I talked to my grandmother, and was we're all trying to convince her, because it's her house. We're trying to move into her house because she can't live there anymore with her deteriorating health, which has been deteriorating for 3 or 4 years now. So she's been living with my parents for a few months. Sorry for the mic bump. And the house is going to be left to my parents, which is going to be rented out to me and Dylan, because we're the only ones with consistent income and who are responsible enough to take care of the place out of everyone in the house. So basically, the house is a 1.5 bath, 3 bedroom, or it's like 2 bedroom and a den, but the den is also a bedroom. So that's enough space for Dylan to have his room and office in one room, in the biggest room in the house, for me to have my own room, and for me to have my own office on top of the living room and the kitchen. Plenty of land, privacy, a nice kitchen, and just like, and plus, not to mention, it's just the house that I basically grew up in as a kid, because it was my Nana's daycare, and I love that house to death. So that's what we're trying to do. But every time we talk to my Nana about it, understandably, she switches back and forth on being on board or not. She seems 80% on board with it, but then she'll flip one day because she's not all there all the time, to like, you know, oh, well, I plan on moving back in there, but she thinks she's been in my parents' house for a couple of weeks when it's actually been a couple months. So she's not in the best state for those kind of decisions, but she kind of has to make those decisions. Sorry, I haven't really spoken today, so my mouth is a little bit weird. And yeah, so we're trying to talk to her about that. We're trying to figure that out with her, but we're on a kind of a time crunch because of, obviously, our lease for this place is up in July, so we need to know a month ahead of time to give our landlords a heads up that we're moving out at the end of the lease. And so we need to know at least by the beginning of June, but we don't want to wait that long, because while we have the time right now where we're not working, we'd rather go over there and prepare stuff, and I'd rather be able to pack stuff and get it all done. And I'd get there tomorrow if I could, I would go right for it, dive head first. So we're playing it day by day, trying to figure it out, without trying to pressure her and make her feel like she's getting kicked out. And I had a long talk with her about it, and she understands. She's on board, and she gets it, and she's with us, and she agrees, but she's obviously having trouble with it because she lived there for nearly 50 years of her life. So yeah. So that's the big overarching goal of what's happening right now. When it comes to work, we still don't really know what's going on. I stopped and I talked to my boss yesterday, and he said that they're talking about letting places reopen again in like the second week of May, and I'm like, dude, I mean, I get it, but stop trying to reopen businesses. The curve is just gonna spike again. We need to get it under control until we can figure something out, but now everywhere's starting to reopen again, so I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to keep busy, trying to do my thing, and try to utilize the time while I have it, and get as much done as I can. I hear someone backing up. I think my neighbor's doing something, so I'm trying to do as much as I can. We're supposed to be getting unemployment, like $600 unemployment checks. I don't know if it's on top of our unemployment filings, or if it's a separate thing, or if it's the only thing. I don't know. My parents got theirs. I should be getting mine today or tomorrow, I think. I don't know yet. So that'll be really cool, because that'll allow us to basically pay full month's rent for here, so we don't have money backed up that we owe our landlords, because we're going to take a reduced rent and then pay them back the difference later. But if we can avoid doing that, that'll help a lot, because then we can get our full deposit back and have that money, so that'd be really nice. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. When we return to work, we're probably going to be crazy busy, and we're probably still going to be doing 90% to-go orders once we come back to work, because people are still not going to want to sit in. So it's fucking nuts. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Sounds like they're doing something down the road. Yeah, anyway, so I don't really have much else to say. That's pretty much it. I'm just staying busy, trying to not let myself get demotivated too much, and just trying to keep myself inspired, keep myself working and producing content, and again, honestly, not really focusing on YouTube as much as I'm focusing on my creative stuff outside of YouTube and streaming. Those are the two things. So I've been catching up on a lot of movies and stuff too. So which has been kind of nice, but also a little bit demotivating. Anyway, that's it. Thanks guys for watching. Check out links in the description, and I'll see you.